Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Summary Talk Show on Nothing But Reds. I'm your host, Kyle, and with me is Steven. Steven, Liverpool taking on Sheffield United at Bramall Lane, I think is the name of their ground. I'm not actually positive, but we should be in for dare I say, a win?
A what?
A win?
Tell you what, playing Sheffield United could not have come at a better time. We
Ain't
need to
that
play the
the
worst
truth?
team. We need to play the worst team in the world right now.
Worst United are damn close to one of the worst teams. Well, they're up there with one of the worst Premier League teams in history.
Like they are potentially the worst team in Europe right now, besides maybe Schalke. And that's no disrespect. They were very, very solid last year, but like these are facts. They're bad.
I just had an epiphany, right? And bear with me. What if this summer we sell Matip back to Schalke? Like Michael Edwards, we can't put it past. Just bear with me for a second. We got him on a free from Schalke, right? Michael Edwards has been known to just do great deals. What if we end up selling Matip back to Schalke this summer? Wouldn't that be kind of funny? I'm just thinking out loud.
Why are we doing this?
No. All right, look, I was literally just like laying in bed last night. I was
side note, like it's just a random fun fact.
Just ran before I forgot because I wanted to say something about it.
That would be hilarious. He would be pissed because they'd be in the second tier of German football. Don't even know what that's called. What's that? Bundesliga? Duh?
Think about Bundesliga 2, right?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Aaron T says, you two are the best LFC podcasts on YouTube.
Aaron, you're damn right.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, man. Thanks for pointing out the obvious. Appreciate the support. And what's up to everybody else? What's going on?
Yeah. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. Hussein,
Lex,
what is up?
What's good?
Jordan. Oh, yeah, Lex. I saw Lex up in here nice and early. What's up, Lex?
Bright and early setting it off. You got to love it.
Yeah. Tony, what's going on, man? Look, here's the deal. All right. I was surprised to read this, Steve, but Sheffield United have 8 players out today. 8. And I saw that and I was like, wait, so we're not the only team that's struggling with injuries?
I mean, Real Madrid. Have you seen Real Madrid?
No. What's going on?
They only had 11 available senior players.
What?
For their Champions League game recently, I think. Yeah.
You're kidding. 11
available.
Well, shit. Is Eden Hazard playing? Because we know he doesn't produce anything.
Oh God, there's so many things I want to talk about today.
You know what, Steve?
He was like the fourth most expensive transfer in La Liga history.
Hazard was.
Yes, behind Griezmann, Dembele, Coutinho. I think those are the 4 most expensive transfers.
And let's just look at that list for a second.
They're all flops.
Yeah, Ousmane Dembele is sort of finding his feet in Barcelona, but not really.
Right, but like let's just put it this way: none of them are worth even half of what they were paid for, what they were purchased for.
Not even close, dude.
Feels good to put somebody else down and make yourself feel better in times of chaos.
Yeah, of course, and you know. We're not about that over here on this channel, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Well, I just saw this post. Like I'm not thinking about the league at all. I couldn't care less about that league. And now that Ronaldo's gone, to me it's just useless. But anyways,
yeah. So, like we mentioned, Sheffield United, 8 players out. Okay. Now, Steve, your favorite part of the show, the random stats. All right. You ready for this?
Do you mind if I set this off? You mind if I throw one out there into the abyss for people to think about before you get into your?
Oh, I would love nothing. I would love nothing more. Go.
Okay,
for it.
So Aaron, why does Steven hate Kabak? He does not. He's just ready to see Davies. So I posted something on the Instagram earlier this week. Some of you, I'm sure, may have seen it. Some of you maybe not. Fun fact of the day: Gini Wijnaldum has 0 assists in the last 3 Premier League seasons. During that span, he only has 1 in all comps. Think about how many games this man has played. 1 assist in the last 3 seasons. Now, We love Genie. We don't want to see him go. His ball retention, his dribbling is second to none at times. He is potentially world class, depending on who you ask. But that is a stat that blew my mind, and I just wanted to know what you thought about it, Kyle, because you and I haven't spoken this week.
Dude, when I saw you post that, I was taken aback. I was like, "You're kidding me," because we don't think of Wijnaldum as like an assist guy, right? We don't think of him as a goal guy either. We just think of him as a guy, like you were saying, ball retention in the middle of the field is just phenomenal. But one assist. Virgil van Dijk has more than that.
So does Allison, I think, or at least the same amount.
At least the same amount. That's what's crazy. Like, all right, look, and I'm just gonna say this to clarify, okay? Liam Barry asking, is that stat real? Steve wouldn't lie to me. All right.
It's real.
He wouldn't lie.
We don't need to pull it up because I had to check like 10 websites to confirm the all comp situation.
Okay. All right.
But yes, it's real.
What's unbelievable about that stat is the fact that it's one assist, Steven. One assist. Now, we don't look at him like as an assist guy, like I was saying, but man.
You can get an assist on accident these days.
Yeah.
Dude, one assist?
One assist pretty bad. I still want to re-sign him, though. I don't care what anyone says.
All right, random stats. Let's go on.
All right, random stats. So,
and before he came to us, he had a ton of assists.
Well, he was also
and
playing.
He gets a ton of assists in for his club, his country. So,
yeah,
don't know what it is.
He plays as like a forward for like Newcastle, or he did. All right, Steve, here we go.
Stats in Liverpool.
Are you ready? Did you know Sheffield United lost 1-0 to Liverpool at Bramall Lane last season? Speaking of Wijnaldum, but have not lost consecutive home flight top meetings against them since September 1921. Oh, Steve. Oh, man. 1921.
All right.
Well, I'm thinking to myself, when was the last time Sheffield United were in the top flight? Was it 1921?
I'm sure someone's going to know it and slap it in the chat in literally 4 milliseconds.
It's a joke, people. Relax. All right, going on. The Blades have lost.
They haven't been in top flight since like 1912.
There's no way. All right, look. Next thing.
I just want someone to correct me in the chat in like a half a second, and then
honestly,
you just have to tell them to just freaking take your foot off the gas. I'm joking.
That's back-to-back weeks you've let that slip.
Oops.
All right, the Blades have lost 20 of their 25 Premier League matches this season. That's actually pretty crazy. The fewest amount of matches a team has taken to reach 20 defeats in a single campaign in English top flight history. Now, see, that's a pretty interesting stat because you're comparing it to every other team who gets the same guidelines, right? A Premier League season, and the Blades are the worst.
It's crazy because like last year, I thought it was a fluke. Everyone was giving them credit because they were solid. Like they were like top 10 in the league for a while. But like when you look at their lineup, you're like, they shouldn't be sniffing victories in this league.
Liz Golden, MVP, 92-93. I knew it was a long time. Yeah, honestly, I was expecting it to be the 2000s, but thank you, Liz.
When you look at their lineup, Kyle, what do you think?
So I'll pretty much hammer home your point. Last season was a fluke. They are in the sophomore slump of the century right now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sheffield United, y'all, were hanging around top 10 last season. They were at top 8 at some points. All right. And you're right, Steve. You look at their lineup. They shouldn't be anywhere near that. But credit to them. Credit to them for playing that well last season. I think they caught a lot of people off guard because they played their style of football and people didn't know how to handle it. Okay? But they are exactly where they should be, dare I say.
Yes. No, I mean, no disrespect. Again, we're going to go see Rhian Brewster play.
Man hasn't scored a goal yet for United.
Listen, he's young. I know everyone's going to say he's young. And he's going to be great. But yes, you're right. It hasn't been the best start for him. But they're not really scoring goals in general.
They're not.
But I was actually just kind of like doing some digging through just because I hadn't really followed up on a lot of the Rian stuff. I've listened to the Anfield Agenda material with his father, but
Right.
he has no goals in all comps.
Yeah. I mean, he's
CFL Cup, Community Shield, Euro, U21s, Premier League, country.
To be
been
fair,
rough.
Steve, he doesn't play. Like they don't play him. They play McGoldrick and some other dude.
He has 18. He's played in 18 games this year.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And
a lot of them aren't starts probably, but
yeah.
18 matches?
Steve, what channel is the game on NBC today or is it on Peacock?
That's a good question.
That's an
I don't
excellent
even
question.
think I can watch it.
Man, I hate the time of day that it's at.
Continue. I'll look on my app here and then I'll let you guys know.
Liz, MVP, Peacock streaming in the USA. All right. So my mother asking what channel's the game on. It's on Peacock, Ma. All right. Yo, it's crazy. Shout out to my mom because she was never into soccer or football, and now she's like watching every game, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love
Good support.
Great support.
Put me in, coach.
Oh, by the way, she was complimenting your singing last week.
I know. We spoke the other day, unbeknownst to you, and you not backing me up in my singing.
Well,
you not complimenting me.
All right, listen, it caught me off guard, Steve. It's not like I don't think you're the best singer in the world. It just caught me off guard, okay?
All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're on NBC Sports Network, so Peacock it is.
Let's go over to the chat, say what's up to some people. So Liam Barry, what's going on? We got Ian Francis saying, okay, never mind. I read that wrong. JW Young, what's going on? Liam Barry saying he wants Jota to start. So before we get into that Jota stuff, let's read off some of the more did you know stats. Liverpool have won their last 4 Premier League matches against Sheffield United, though those wins have been spread over the 06, 07, 19, 20, 2021 seasons. Okay, wait. So hold on. I guess they were in the league in 06, 07.
No, they could have played in like a different competition, right?
His last 4 Premier League matches. So I don't know. I honestly, to be fair, I trust Liz more than the Premier League website. But that's just me. Mo Salah has scored 16 goals in his last 17 away matches in all holy crap. As many as he has netted in his previous 51 on the road for Liverpool. That's a crazy stat, Steve. What do you think about that one?
He's on fire. Let's get Jota in there today. I agree with I think it was Liam.
Yeah, so the thing with Jota, guys, and I just want to talk about this real quick before we move on. Don't rush him back. Don't rush him back. We need Jota for the rest of the season. Does he need to play against Sheffield United like he needed to play against Midtjylland? No. No, don't rush him back.
It's a good point. The best point you've made since we started doing this, Kyle.
Oh, well, thank you.
The best point you've made. We can't start him. I changed my mind completely. Don't start him. If you need a goal in the second half, bring him on.
Yeah.
Because, this game is important. The opponent is irrelevant. You need 3 points because you are slipping down the table so fast.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned it earlier in the chat, like Arsenal's on our tail now. Chelsea looks good.
Chelsea has me worried because of the coaching change. There's a new fire under the squad. Chelsea has me worried. I think West Ham will fall off, hopefully. But
yeah. It's not enough quality there.
Who knows, dude? Who knows?
No, there's not enough quality there. I'm telling you right now.
Sometimes you don't need top quality. You just need belief in the squad. I'm telling you.
What, 1 year with Leicester?
That's a perfect example. Thank you for doing that.
They're a perfect example of my point from last year.
Steve, my mom's asking you to sing again. We'll save that for the end.
Oh, will I sing You Never Walk Alone? I mean,
That's
that would be a members only video.
Ooh, that's a good. Ooh, members only video. Steven sings "You'll Never Walk Alone." I love it. Let's go. Ryan Johnson saying, "Oh, Ryan Johnson! Shout out Ryan Johnson. He has to get up at 5:30 a.m. here in Australia, or over there in Australia. That's crazy.
I think that's for the game, though.
I know. Or maybe, well, man, if you're
for the stream,
if you're getting up at 5:30 a.m. for us, credit to you.
Well, you're smart. First of all,
I would argue you're dumb. I don't know why you'd be getting up at 5:30 for us. No, I'm just playing. So, head-to-head stats. Liverpool.
Put me in, coach.
There you go. He's just teasing everyone now. All right, Steve. Head-to-head. Read it off.
All right. Let me go full screen here. Can't see any of you. Don't have my glasses on. Okay. Head-to-head. 9 matches total. Liverpool's got 5 wins. Sheffield United's got 2. 4 of Liverpool's 5 wins have been at home. There have been 2 draws amongst the sides. Last time we played, October 24th, 2020. That was home. 2-1 victory.
And
then we had
that was not a penalty.
Oh, jeez, that's happened, 100 times.
This one was legit outside of the box.
Oh, yeah. That was the Fabinho and McBurney?
Yep.
Wow. I'll never forget that because that guy is just like something else. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh.
Steven.
All right. Ooh.
Man.
There's not much to report here.
No.
2-0, 2-1 in the last 2 games. This game's a must-win. Haven't played them since 07 before that. See you later.
That's crazy. 06, 07. That's nuts. Form guide. This is the worst form guide I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Unreal, man. Unreal.
What is this?
Can we look at upcoming matches? On can we do that?
Can we just for a second, Steve? It doesn't really hit you until you see it on paper.
Their form guide's way better than ours.
What in the world?
We have worse losses than they do.
I've never seen Liverpool's form guide like that. I mean, I'm sure I have, but it's just crazy.
They lost to Man City 1-0.
We lost 4-1. Oh, crazy. All right, season so far. So as we were talking about, Sheffield United in 20th position, Liverpool in 6th. All right, we do have 11 wins, 11, 7, and 7. Can't believe they have 20 losses. That's pretty nuts. Now, average goals conceded per match, 1.36. Average goals scored per match, 1.8. Still doesn't seem like we're scoring that much, but we are clean sheets, 6. It's helped that Allison has come back for us, slowly ticking that clean sheet mark up. Chances created per match, 2. What?
You don't get to throw that out there and not get questioned, Kyle.
What are you talking about?
Allison's been bad.
I said it's helped that Allison's been back to slowly see that tick up because like 2 months ago, not even 2 months, like a month and a half ago, that was at like 2.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Scroll back up.
That's all I'm saying.
Scroll back up.
Where are we going?
Right, we're going to look at this form guide for clean sheets. We don't have a clean sheet in 5 league games.
That's true. Hold on a second. Did I just make a ridiculous point?
I think you did, man. You're not allowed to do that.
Hey, fair enough. That's
no. Champions League, clean sheet.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. But that doesn't show up here.
There you go. You're right. You know what? You're absolutely right, man. He's been on fire lately.
I hate you. Oh, my God. Hey, here's one.
Rest in peace to his father, by the way.
You know, we haven't talked about
universe. That. It's really sad.
It's out of left field, man. It's just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Man, I think he was only 57 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane, dude. It's absolutely insane. Top player
Bobby's
stats.
First on our team in assists and 3rd in goals. And we're calling for him to get dropped.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
He's been bad, man.
This is all right. in context, maybe this shows how poor we've been this season. But at the
Yes.
same time, Bobby, like you said, leads the team in assists, bro.
That's a problem because Trent and Robbo should be at least 7 each. And
Trent lead is still the leading right back in the league for assists, and Robertson is the leading left back. So it's not like they're doing bad in
when
comparison
did
to
you see
everyone else.
that? How do you know that? That's a nice stat to know.
I actually have a screenshot of the Trent one, but the Andrew Robertson one I know for a fact.
All right, cool. But like even Mane, man, 7 goals. Have they played 25 games?
That's pretty poor for Mane.
This is comical.
Pretty poor.
It's really bad.
Oh man. All right, and we're
I gotta ask you, if you had to sell one of them this summer, who are you selling?
Oh God. Why would you do that to me? I'm coming off of a bad performance talking about the clean sheets, and now you're asking me this?
That's what I'm here for, Kyle. I'm here to push you to be your best. I'm here to push you to be uncomfortable or comfortable with the uncomfortable. Shout out Lexi Godoy for that.
All right, who am I selling? What was the question?
Who are you selling this summer? If you have to sell one to raise money, who are you selling? And keep in mind, Bobby's value is a lot lower than these other two. Now. It wasn't, but it is now.
Dude, normally I would say Salah. I've said Salah a million times before just because his value is the highest. You're going to get the most money for him. But then at the same time, you look at what Sadio Mane and Bobby have been producing, you kind of don't want to get rid of Salah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're asking me that this morning.
I'll answer it. I'm getting rid of Mane. Call me crazy because he has a huge market value still. And Salah's the best out of the front three. I've said this for a very long time. In their own way, the other two have a leg up on him.
Yeah.
Mane had an awesome season last year, and whatever. They've all been great in the Champions League in the past. Bobby's not worth enough anymore. And Salah is too good to let go. And he's probably not worth that much more than Mane. So for me, I'm going to let Mane go. I'm going to slot Jota in on that left wing.
To be fair,
and buy an out-and-out striker.
To be fair, I agree with you that I would probably sell Mane this summer. But at the same time, we don't have to sell anybody. Okay? Will we? I don't know. We need to buy people. I can tell you that right now. We need to buy some top quality people this summer. Okay? We need a world-class partner for Van Dijk. We need a center forward or striker, like you were saying. Okay? And then maybe 2 squad players. What do you think about that? Or ignore me. That's cool.
Who do you want, Varane?
No. I saw that
those links.
I saw that link, but
he's probably the best center back in the world besides Van Dijk, right?
Yeah.
You could argue other guys, but he's pretty rock solid.
Yeah. I don't know if I would get him. I don't know what Klopp's thinking. Maybe in some fantasy world, he's thinking Kabak is going to be the partner for Van Dijk. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Favorite player, short sock, McBurney, Hussein. Yes, correct.
What did Hussein say?
Hussein. He asked if short sock McBurney was my favorite player, and I said yes, but obviously no.
He also said, "Do we take risks like playing Keita and Jota, or one keep the front three?" Let's talk about the Keita Jota thing for a minute. I don't think you should play either of them today.
Keita's not ready, is he?
All right, so Keita, Milner, they're all technically back today. Okay. Does that mean they're ready? I don't think so. No. Just because your rehab is discontinued on today doesn't mean you're ready to play. I think we should have no problem winning this game with the likes of Jones, Thiago, and Wijnaldum in the midfield. And then our normal front three and what we've been playing at the back. Okay, we'll probably have to see Ben Davies today, wouldn't we?
I hope so.
because Henderson's out. So we got to be looking at Kabak and Davies.
Henderson's done.
He's done. He had the
I think
surgery.
he's all done.
He's
for the
done.
year.
All right. But look, it's just there should be no debate that we should be winning this game. That's it. That's just there shouldn't be any debate. We could throw Vandenberg out there, call him back from loan, throw him out there on the right wing, and then play our boy Reese Williams and Nat Phillips at center. Oh, I forgot. Nat Phillips could play at center back today too. And we should be winning this game.
Nat Phillips and Davey should start.
I'll tell you right now, that's not going to happen. One of Nat Phillips and Davies is going to start, but Kabak is going to start next to them. I hate when you do this.
Agree.
You just get silent.
Well, yeah, because I have to think about the insane crap you spew.
How was
Why
that?
Why should Kabak start?
Steven,
why does he deserve to start again?
I didn't say that. I've been looking at the past 3 games where he has started.
Yes, but you also said it with like the tone that you agree, and that I should feel the same.
Well, that second part is just false. I did it. I do. My tone was I agree with it, but it wasn't. You need to agree also.
Why should he? Why does he deserve to start again over Nat Phillips? Nat Phillips.
That's not what I said. That's not. I said Kabak will start, and then we will see either Nat Phillips or Ben Davies.
Well, I'm not saying that you're saying that he's saying that Nat Phillips is saying that he read. No. I'm not saying that you're saying Nat Phillips doesn't deserve to start. What I'm trying to figure out is why it's not a possibility for you for Nat Phillips to start with Davies.
Because Davies has all right, that now so when you put it in that question form, it's not out of the realm of possibility. The reason I don't think it will happen is just because Kabak has been starting.
Oh my goodness. I just had a thought. Wow. Lucky you guys. Fabinho, I don't think he's ready. But him and Nat Phillips at the back, that's a clean sheet. That's a clean sheet. Congrats.
Oh, man.
That's a 0-0 draw right there.
I'm just like, look, it's Sheffield United. Nat Phillips, Davies at the back. Could it be something? Maybe. I just think Kabak having at least some experience now, maybe he'll probably get thrown in at the back. Steve, I don't know. But I do know Nat Phillips.
Phillips has to be the first name on the team sheet today.
Phillips should be starting. I'll agree with you there.
No, I think he should be the first name on the sheet. I think
then,
Klopp
now
should,
you're just talking crazy.
I think Klopp should be like, wow, the only person I have to start today is Nat Phillips. Unless, of course, Fabinho is healthy and ready to play center back, and Klopp's going to put him back there. Then that's okay, Fabinho.
Right. Well, we know that. Someone else who was saying in the chat here. Hold on, I saw it a second ago. Someone was saying here we go. Tony. Phillips and Kabak at the back with Fabinho in front of them. My starting back line today is Trent and Robbo and then Phillips and Kabak. That's who I would start.
Trent, Robbo, Phillips, Kabak. All right.
I don't know why you're rolling your eyes.
Because I just want you to say Davies.
Are you like best friends with Ben Davies? Do you know something I don't?
We bought him first. We own him.
I know we own him, but
he's been around for a month and he hasn't touched the field.
Okay, well, why don't you have this passion about Samikas then? I'm just saying.
Because Andy Robertson is bulletproof and he's the best left back in the world, Kyle. Davies can't sniff the pitch on the team that has Nat Phillips and no one else.
You were just talking up Nat Phillips. You were saying Nat Phillips should be the first player on the
He
team
should.
sheet, and now you're
He
slandering
should.
him to make your point.
No. I'm not slandering him. I'm slandering everyone else. I'm slandering the likes of Kabak, Reese Williams. And they're okay. But they make mistakes, and Nat doesn't, Kyle.
Nat has been damn near perfect, dude.
God, and he wants it so much more than anybody else. And Tsimikas, that's a whole nother can of worms. I can't even. What? You could argue that James Milner's the better left back than Tsimikas because we don't know. We've never seen him play. It's not like you're going to drop Robbo. Like, Robbo is a machine.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, though. Pretty crazy. The debate we're having at the back. And it's funny because the names we are debating is comical. Remember the good old days when it was, I don't know, Gomez or Matip next to Van Dijk, and there were good arguments to both. Now it's Kabak, Davies, or Phillips.
Or Williams, or Henderson, or Fabinho. These are the names we're talking about back there. I read a stat that Liverpool has had like 100 and some odd games missed from injuries this year, and it's like 50 more than any other top side in Europe.
Can you say that again? I was reading something.
First of all, I think it's like Liverpool have had players miss 50 more matches than any other top side in Europe.
Oh, God.
Approximately. All right, what do we got here?
All right, so Aaron T.
Ian Francis.
Oh, Ian, hold on. All right, that's a bold claim, Ian. I'm scrolling back up.
Me too, man.
Here it is.
Bad boy Nat. We'll go for Pau Torres. What else we got? Anything else, Ian? You got to do better than this guy. Here we go. Wow, I do love this kid. All right, Kelleher, Nat, Fabinho, Hendo, Gini, Jota, Salah. These are the only players who haven't let us down this year. I would argue that Robbo should be in there.
Yeah, Robbo is just class.
Personally.
Robbo is so class, dude. Hussein,
This is a solid list.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Virgil, when he was here, that's 7 years ago.
Yeah, Virgil. What a legend. Virgil is a legend, okay? Let's just put facts. Oh, hold on a second. Robbo is not a machine. He looks tired. He's been overplayed and deserves a rest. The problem is that the constant change center back position, Klopp hasn't been able to change the fullback positions. Whew.
All right, so in the form we're in, you'd put in Tsimikas over Robertson?
I hope you're talking.
You have to ask yourself. Robertson at a fatigue level of 50%. Is he worse than Tsimikas? We don't know. Is it worth the risk? No, because every match is a must-win, in my opinion. That's how I look at these things.
I don't care who you are. Robbo is the type of player where if Klopp even brought up the fact, he was like, hey, Robbo, I think we're going to rest you for this game. He's like, he would just laugh in his face. Like, no.
No, I'll write my own name on the tee sheet.
Yeah. Robbo.
Like the guy who made the program yesterday, boss, puts my name on it first because he already knows I'm playing. You going to have that poor man reprint 20,000 programs?
He's like Henderson. Like Henderson, if Henderson's healthy, Henderson's not resting.
I was thinking about Henderson yesterday. How much it's going to stink without having him around. But I also remember a handful of years ago when he was not very good. I was thinking about that. The evolution of Jordan Henderson has been incredible. You loved Henderson. He was your favorite player in 2015.
Henderson's always been my favorite player.
But he had so many bad performances. Even at the beginning of the Klopp era, people were like, yeah, Henderson's really not that good.
All right, look, the reason...
And then he turned the corner, and now he is world class.
I was on this ship before anyone else was. I just want to say that. I'm not really a I told you so kind of person, but it's because I respect the players that give the effort. Yeah, he may have had some bad performances, but you look at Henderson on the pitch, he's giving you 110% every single game. Who was during that time on the team? Who was giving 110% every game? It wasn't Mignolet.
No, it was Milner and Hendo.
It was Milner and Hendo. You could argue Lallana, okay, when he wasn't injured, okay? But who? Nathaniel Klein? Who? Lovren? Hendo, week in, week out, was giving you the effort. Okay. So, but you're right. He has transitioned from just like a squad player, captain person, whatever, to a world-class player.
We're going to miss him. I don't think we're going to see him play again until August.
God, it's so sad. We got so many players out till August. If you guys missed that video, we got Van Dijk, Matip, and Gomez, and now Hendo, all timelined until August. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lucas was all. Oh, you remember Lucas? Lucas Leiva, what a legend. How dare you slander
Excuse
Lucas
me.
Leiva?
Oh, there was Emery Chan was around too. Yeah, Lucas Leiva was pretty bad for a while.
He was, but at the same time, I love Lucas Leiva.
Well, yeah, because he loves us now.
Everyone who leaves the club loves us, unless you're Raheem
Unless
Sterling
you're Emery
or
Chan.
Coutinho.
Emery Chan.
Oh, he's
Mr. 4 goals a year in all comps.
Oh, what a bum.
Can we just take a second? I know we're going off the rails here, but like Emery, buddy, my friend.
Do it.
You left to win trophies and X, Y, and Z. And even though you were probably part of the hottest team in Europe at the time, and you go to Juventus, and then you get shipped off to Dortmund. And now you're just like not even a top 5 player on your team. You're not even close. No one talks about you. What trophies are you going to win with Dortmund?
It's just so funny.
Like, unless something drastic changes, they might get a Bundesliga here and there. But like,
I think
what is he going to win over there?
I think he just went back there because he realized what an idiot he was. All right. To quote a legend, okay? Someone very much wiser than me once said, "What are these guys doing?" Referring to Coutinho and Emery Chan. They left Liverpool and now they're just getting tossed around Europe.
I know that guy.
Oh, yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah. You're getting tossed around Europe and got that guy was me. Because if you leave Liverpool, at least recently, it is just it looks like a bad move.
It does.
I mean, dude, we got guys rotting away in Turkey.
Who? Sturridge?
No, what's his face was over there? Well,
Skirtle?
God, I forgot about it. Nope, not Skirtle. We respect him.
I love Skirtle.
Who was it? The Middle East. Who went to the Middle East?
Skirtle and Sturridge are the only two.
No, your boy.
My boy.
Yeah.
Lovren?
No.
Lovren's in Russia.
Karius.
Karius.
He went to Turkey, which wasn't technically the Middle East. I don't think. I think it's right outside the line, but no, it is. It is. It is Middle East.
It's Turkey. I thought.
Whatever. He's been tossed around.
Is Turkey Middle East or Europe? It's
Middle East.
Okay. Yeah, but anyways, we're getting into geographical debates here. I'm just saying that's hilarious. Okay. Emery could have been a Liverpool captain. He's so dumb. Yeah, I don't know. And this is honestly a good point here. Emery, that was pretty good. I hope that doesn't happen to Genie. And look, this is my biggest fear. I don't know if Genie's just at that point in his career where he's like, I want to go to a nice location and a historical part of the world, good weather, and just retire and not worry about how good the football team is doing. I don't know if he's at that point, but I'm worried he's going to go to Barcelona, and Barcelona are just financially in shambles right now. And I don't want him to go to a place that is like on their way down, I would hate for that to happen to Genie.
Do they need midfielders?
They got De
Jong.
Jong.
I don't care about Barca at all. So, do they need midfielders?
Arthur?
Do they need a Genie Wijnaldum? Or is it just the link because of the coach? And
honestly, I think that's what it is. Because he also wants to bring in Memphis Depay.
Okay, well, those also could be rumors, number one. And then those owners do not care about the relationship that Koeman has with Wijnaldum from the Netherlands. If their club is legitimately in shambles, which I believe it is, and they don't have money, there's no use in taking on a guy that's going to make, $200K a week or whatever he wants if you don't need him.
Yeah. Who we talking about? I forgot.
Barca.
Okay.
Barca. They're in no position to get good to have players. They have to get players that they need and sell those scrubs.
Look, here's the problem with letting Genie leave, okay? I don't know why we didn't sign after the Champions League final, or maybe even the year before that. Why we didn't give him an extension? Because what I think people, there's two sides to this. Real quick, let's just jump through this. The negativity sign, not the negative, this negative side of this is that Genie doesn't produce for the club statistically. Like you were talking about, 1 assist in the last 2 seasons. He'll get 3-4 goals a season, maybe on a good season, okay? But he doesn't produce in that way, okay? Therefore, when he goes to the negotiation table for his new contract and he wants more than double what he's getting, because he's getting paid crap right now, okay? They say, look, Genie, you don't produce enough for the squad. And I can see that side of the argument. Now, let's go to the other side of it. Genie Wijnaldum is always fit. Genie Wijnaldum goes into that midfield, never loses the ball, puts in 110% every single week, does the defensive work, does the offensive work, at least, box to box wise, okay? And in that aspect, he deserves the pay bump. And the fact that he's had some great moments for us, okay? We gave Divock Origi an extension. If we can give Divock Origi a new contract, why couldn't we give Genie Wijnaldum a new contract?
I'm sure they thought about it.
No, they've been at the table with it, but I think Genie's getting paid $75,000 a week. Okay, that's less than so many players.
I know, and he's probably not. He's probably just asking for a double. Like, I don't think he's saying, "Pay me $200K. I want to be one of the highest paid players on the team." He doesn't strike me as that type of guy. He's probably asking for $150.
Real quick, Henderson and Milner both make, I think, 130, 140 a week. Okay, he should be making exactly what they're making. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of them are effort players. James Milner's not going to get you 3 goals a season. He might get you some penalties, right? Henderson,
he'll get you some assists.
He'll get you some.
He'll get you some yellows. Shout out that man. What a legend.
And here, Liam, bringing up an excellent point. So why does Keita get paid more to be injured?
Well, we can't reduce his salary. When he came in, he was supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread.
That's true. And
he legitimately was like the best player in the Bundesliga, arguably.
Yeah.
For a year. Like, he was that good.
Yeah.
He was that good.
It's just
And Klopp really wanted him. Same thing with Thiago. Those are Klopp guys. Those are guys Klopp wants.
They're Klopp guys. 100% Klopp guys. And our guy, Thiago's making 192 a week or something like that. Something crazy. So, I don't know. It's just both sides of the argument. Now, let's go into our predicted 11, Steve. All right, you guys, leave us your predicted 11 in the chat. And, Steve, I'll let you go first.
Allison. I think he's playing.
That's a good one.
Trent, Robbo. My back line is going to be Kabak and Nat. That's my prediction. It's not what I want to see, but that's my prediction. Genie, Thiago, Curtis, and then the regular front three. I don't think you're going to see anything crazy for a lineup today, but I do hope we see Jota if we need him in the second half. I wouldn't be mad if we had Shaqiri give Shaqiri a run in the starting lineup.
Okay.
There's things that could happen, but that's my predicted 11.
Okay. I wouldn't put it past Klopp to throw Shaqiri in there. I really wouldn't. In the midfield. Shaqiri, Jones, Thiago, or Shaqiri, Thiago, Wijnaldum, something like that. I wouldn't put it past him. But I'm going with Allison at the back. Trent, Robbo, Kabak, and Phillips. I don't think Fabinho gets the start. I think, like what I said, in the midfield, we're looking at, I'm going to go with Jones. I think Jones, Thiago, Wijnaldum, and then the front three. I wouldn't change it up that much. I guarantee you Klopp does, though. Guarantee you Klopp changes it up. Tony. Steve, you want to read this one off?
Allison, Trent, Phillips, Kabak, Rabo, Jones, Fabinho, Thiago, Mane, Firmino, Salah. All right, so he thinks Fabinho is going to slot back in. I don't think Fabinho started full training until yesterday with Milner.
I think you're right. Yeah.
That's tough, but we'll see.
We'll
see.
With the injuries we have, we should be conservative. But, what do I know? George, Allison, Trent, Kabak, Nat, Rabo. He's going Keita and Jones. I would love to see Keita play. And then Shaqiri, Salah, Mane. Ooh, okay. So Salah playing up front, and then Mane and Shaqiri out wide. Steve, what do you think of that lineup?
I like it.
I
don't care. Lineup. They got to, as long as we win. Yeah. I would like to see Davies, though.
Yeah, Liz saying what Tony said. All right. Ian Francis, your boy. All right, Steve, you read it off.
Kelleher, Trent, Nat, Davies, Robbo, Jones, Thiago, Gini, Naby, Salamane. Wow, 4-4-2 diamond.
4-4-2 diamond.
I think that's a bit of a reach, Ian. I'm not going to lie. I like you. But, Ian, look, we got to do something. I don't dislike this. I just don't think it's going to happen. But we got to do something.
Yeah, no, honestly, what if this is right?
Well, then we're gonna give Ian props.
Man, I wish you didn't freeze when that happened because I feel like that would have been funny.
So we're gonna give him props.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you said.
Free Liverpool gear for a year. I'm just kidding.
Liam Barry, Allison, Trent, Kabak, Phillips, Robbo, Jones, Gini, Thiago. A pretty standard midfield. Salah, Jota, Shaqiri. Now he clarifies and says, "This is what I want." Salah, Jota, Shaqiri, Mane, and Firmino sitting. Okay, I think to be honest.
What about Rahul's comment here? Let's bring this one up. The most recent. I really wish Klopp gives Davies a chance. He was the best in the championship, which I do believe to be true. I'm sure Sheffield can't be harder than a championship team again, which I do believe to be true.
It's pretty true.
If not now, then we might not see him again this season. I hope that's not true, but I could see that happening. Klopp, I hope he just doesn't get the Minamino treatment.
Oh, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Play that man. Play that man. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
He's trash and you have to take him off at half? Probably not. Probably wouldn't happen. But, Kabak hasn't been good, man. I'm sorry. He had one good game.
Yeah.
He's had 2 games where he's been caught out of position a lot. And I actually think he's rather slow.
Hey, well, shout out Doug in the chat as well. What's going on, Doug? Saying Kelleher is reportedly injured. No, well, I think Allison would start regardless. And Aaron T says no Ox talk. Steve, what? Ox isn't even in the conversation anymore for starting. That's what's crazy. Now, will he start today? Who knows?
Yeah, it could happen, but it shouldn't.
It's just crazy.
He's sloppy. He's just he's not fast. He's not agile anymore. He plays that one ball out from, the 30-yard mark. He whips it over to Trent. Trent puts in a cross. No one gets on the end of it. I can't watch that all day. I can't watch that for 90 minutes.
It's exactly what he does, too. He just swings it outside. But
he'll dribble right at somebody, and they'll just take it right off him.
Yeah, he does that.
He lacks creativity.
Yeah. I don't know if he lacks creativity, but he can't execute it.
He lacks creativity within himself, and his one-on-one attacking prowess.
Yeah.
He'll try a through ball. He'll rip a shot. That's what we like about him that the other midfielders don't necessarily bring at times. Mainly the shooting.
Right. And I'm with Ian on this one, Steve. He says, I could actually see Ox starting. I honestly could see it too.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the problem is, his value was probably jumping. We got him for 40? He played well for a season or two, and then he got hurt, and then he came back and he was all right. But he got hurt again.
Yeah.
He can't be worth much now.
No, I wouldn't say he
15?
is. No, he's worth more than that. We could get more. I don't know if he's worth more than that, but we could definitely get more.
Who's going to buy a guy that barely plays and is always hurt and hasn't done anything in a long time?
That's a good question. Maybe that's why we're holding on to him. Same thing with Divock. We can't get rid of these players.
His market value is $26 million right now.
See, that makes sense. I believe it. All right. Liam, this is what Klopp will go for. Allison, Trent, Kabak, Phillips, Robbo, Jones, Genie, Thiago. See, I think this is what he'll ultimately go with. But again, I wouldn't be surprised. Like a lot of people are saying, I would not be surprised if we saw Shaqiri. Would not be surprised at all if we saw Ox. Just interesting things like that. Southampton want him back. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, so score predictions in the chat real quick as we wrap this up. Steve, do you have a score prediction for today?
3-0.
Wouldn't that be refreshing?
3-0.
I would love to see that. That would be very refreshing.
Thiago gets his first goal today.
Yeah?
Yep.
Ooh, that sounds.
That's all I got. That's all I got. I gave you guys my all today. And Kyle, I believe you did too. We left it all out here on the screen.
I really did. I really did. I've had something in my eye the entire show, but I left it all out here.
Yeah, I got a broken leg. I'm not even wearing a cast. I'm a mess over here.
I'm not score predicting again. I know that. So I'm just asking for everyone's score prediction. So Hussein Khalif 2-1, Liam 2-1, Nalogs 2. I had 2-0. Ian Francis 0-0. Good God, what a boring game that would be. 0-0.
I just hope I can watch it. I don't think I can.
Jesus. George 2-0. Yeah, I don't. Oh God, I just want a clean sheet. And can we get the 3 points for the love of God?
If Mane and Bobby do not play well today, that's the final straw for me.
This makes me laugh because this is like how our last 10 games have been.
Mm-hmm. So what I was about to say was, because I think you cut off for a second there.
Okay.
If Mane and Bobby don't play well today, it's the final straw for me. I don't want to see him again next game. Do not want to see him.
Now, just to clarify, you're saying sit them for a game, or are you saying sell them?
Sit them for a game because Jota will be ready, and bring Shaqiri up there. Move Salah to the middle.
Great, because you made it sound like you're like, I'm done, sell them. I'm like,
No.
Whoa, relax.
No.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody projected Sheffield 2, Liverpool 1. Usually get predictions wrong. Hope it continues. Yikes. All right, that'll do it.
Well,
Later.
I'm pretty sure they were saying that they hope they get it wrong.
That's exactly what they were saying, but that's how we know we've come to a crossroads in our journey as supporters here.
Sheffield, people predicting Sheffield to beat us, that's a problem. It's a big problem. But look, Reds, appreciate you tuning in to the match preview show. Now, make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we will see you guys on the team news reaction over on Anfield Agenda around, 6 or 6:15. So 1 USA time. I can't even do the math anymore. But we'll be over there. We'll also be doing a live watch party. And I'll also be going on Doug's channel after for the match reaction. So tune into that, guys.
You got a busy day today, man.
I'm going to be exhausted by the end of the day. But it's all good.
Right. People need you. The people need you.
The people need me. Hopefully the Reds get a win. And until next Sunday, Reds, take care.